us add a like and subscribe. Let us start. Jurgen Klopp reveals he is happy his Liverpool side passed a test, with 1-1 draw against Manchester City, but admits the Reds are still. In a process, Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp has revealed he is happy his side passed a test in their comeback draw with Manchester City. Trent Alexander-Arnold rescued a point for Liverpool. Liverpool goalscorer Trent Alexander-Arnold says 1-1 draw with Man City instills belief that his side can challenge for the title, despite admitting the Reds did not play particularly well. At the Etihad, Trent Alexander-Arnold earned his side a late point after drawing 1-1 with Man City at the Etihad. Banner calling for the UAE to free a human rights activist flown over the Etihad before Abu Dhabi backed Man City's top table. Clash Mansour, an Emirates-born blogger, has been in solitary confinement for nearly 7 years after he was arrested in 2010 for using social media to threaten public order. Havertz helps Arsenal beat the Bees and move into first. Late Havertz goal sends Arsenal top with win at Brentford. Manchester City's earlier draw with Liverpool meant Mikel Arteta's side would leapfrog both clubs with a win, but that did not look likely for most of the game. Harry Kane breaks more records, including one held by Kevin Keegan and Jadon Sancho, as he scores again and nets his EIGHTENTH goal of the season in Bayern Munich win. The forward netted his 18th league goal of the season since his mega money move to Germany from Tottenham, as he extended his lead at the top of the Bundesliga goal-scoring charts. Liverpool owe Benfica another £8.5 million after Darwin Nunez's 60th game for the club triggered add-on clause in his contract, with the £85 million Uruguayan striker involved in flashpoint with Man City boss Pep Guardiola. It was an eventful one for the Uruguayan striker, who was involved in a heated exchange with Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola just after the final whistle. Newcastle 4-1 Chelsea. Injury crisis. What injury crisis? Depleted Magpies run riot on Tyneside as Alexander Isak, Jamal Lascelles, Joe Linton and Anthony Gordon all score, while Blues captain Reece James is sent OFF in lively game at St James Park. Newcastle 4-1 Chelsea. Craig Hope at St James Park. If Mauricio Pochettino is buying his squad dinner as a gesture following his touchline ban, his stars should clean the dishes. Thiago Silva apologizes for his error-strewn display in Chelsea's 4-1 defeat to Newcastle and says he is devastated, as Brazilian insists he takes full responsibility for the loss. Chelsea defender Thiago Silva has apologized for his performance, following the disappointing 4-1 defeat to Newcastle on Saturday. Manchester United paid £112 million for Casemiro and Rafael Varane, putting them on £350,000 a week salaries. Now the struggling stars could both be facing the Old Trafford exit door as Sir Jim Ratcliffe shakes things up. Both players were instrumental in Erik ten Hag's less successful first season, embodying the professionalism and winning mentality so desperately required. Will Carlo Ancelotti change his mind about coaching Brazil? Mourinho tells Ancelotti, "Don't leave Real Madrid for Brazil." Jose Mourinho has advised Carlo Ancelotti against leaving Real Madrid, saying the Italian would be a madman to give up the role in the Spanish capital. Are Arsenal now Man City's main challengers to win the Premier League? Arteta praises Ramsdale's courage after shaky Arsenal return. Kai Havertz grabbed the spotlight with a late-headed winner to send Arsenal top of the table, but Ramsdale, given his first start in the league since September, was the talking point of the match. David Beckham insists a future MLS expansion team in Las Vegas is a real opportunity, as Sin City aims to add a soccer team to its growing sports portfolio. San Diego was announced as the newest expansion team in American soccer back in May and will join in 2025, when MLS will grow to 30 teams, but Sin City is quickly re-establishing itself as a sporting hub. How Barcelona fell behind their rivals in the transfer market. Barcelona must change mentality to win trophies. Xavi Florian Leton's second-half own goal cancelled out Unai Lopez's opener as Barca's winless run against Rayo extended to 5 games. Maurizio Sarri hints he could step down as Lazio boss. After shock Serie A loss to rock-bottom Salernitana, with the ex-Chelsea manager struggling to explain slump in form, the former Chelsea manager couldn't disguise his frustration after Saturday's 2-1 loss, which left Lazio in 10th position and 7 points off the top four. Napoli go third as Mazzarri makes winning return as coach. Napoli secured the win in the 79th minute, when Victor Osimhen provided a pass across the box, giving Elmas the time and space to slot the ball home from close range. Trent Alexander-Arnold signs £26 million contract with Adidas after ending long-standing deal with Under Armour, with Liverpool star set to become one of the brand's biggest names alongside Jude Bellingham. Liverpool's vice-captain, who scored at Manchester City on Saturday, was spotted wearing a pair of old-school style, unreleased Adidas Predator boots. Reece James and Jason Tindall clash after Joe Linton fouled during Newcastle's win over against Chelsea, with the Blues captain ordering the Magpies assistant to sit down. The Blues captain was once again in the starting 11 as he returns to full fitness following a lengthy injury spell, and played a vital role for his side in the match, though he didn't last the game. Fans claim Raheem Sterling is making a mockery of Gareth Southgate's England selections after stunning free-kick goal for Chelsea against Newcastle. Despite missing out on the last 5-3 Lions squads, the winger fired past Nick Pope from the edge of the D to level, and has been one of their outstanding players this season with 6 goals. However, he has been excluded from the last 5 England squads. Steven Gerrard's Al Ettifaq are leading the race to sign former Man United star David De Gea, as the goalkeeper continues his search for a new club for months after leaving Old Trafford. David De Gea has emerged as a top target for Steven Gerrard's Al Ettifaq, according to reports. Milan beat Fiorentina as Kamada, 15, makes Serie A history. Hernandez broke the deadlock from the penalty spot in first-half stoppage time, after a late challenge from Fabiano Parisi. Liverpool star Dominic Szoboszlai is left laughing at Pep Guardiola's attempts to pronounce his name as Reds fans slam the city boss on social media ahead of Saturday's box office clash. Guardiola was outlining the key threats posed by Liverpool ahead of Saturday's eagerly anticipated clash at the Etihad Stadium. Could Chelsea be set for a points deduction? Manchester City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Newcastle United are among a host of teams from across Europe reportedly interested in signing the 22-year-old, who scored 14 goals and registered 17 assists in 43 games as Napoli won their first Serie A title since 1990 earlier this year. Chelsea eyeing Napoli winger Kvaratskhelia, sources. Ten Hag labels reports of a Varane rift just as rumours. Varane, 30, has started just one of United's last 8 games and has been linked with a move away from Old Trafford in January. Ten Hag has a record of fallouts with senior players including Cristiano Ronaldo and Jadon Sancho, but the Dutchman insists Varane's absence from the team is down to stiff competition for places. Manchester United boss Ten Hag denies rift with Rafael Varane. Why Real Madrid had to be smart with their key contract renewals. Vinicius Jr. until 2027. Rodrigo goes until 2028. Eduardo Camavinga and Federico Valverde until 2029. These players are Real Madrid's future, together with their latest addition, Jude Bellingham, and in the past month, the club has announced new, long-term contracts for all of them. What new contracts for Vinicius and company mean to Real Madrid?